good afternoon, good evening, guys and girls, depending on what time you're watching this, what part of the world you're in. This is Chris again, coming at you with another unboxing. This is a very special unboxing, as it is the first Rolex unboxing on the channel, guys. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are looking at this package and being like, why is there not the standard green Rolex, the standard size package there? It's because I went a little bit against the grain and got a Rolex that's it's fairly well known, but it's a lesser known Rolex. Quick wristwatch check, I am indeed wearing that G-Shock square still. But it is a lesser known Rolex, guys, and I had actually picked up a vintage one. Now, usually I sway against vintage, and also buying Rolex either online or used, or one way or the other. But in this case, I had known the seller, my buddy Giancarlo, guys. I'm sure you guys have heard of him. We did a trade. Of course, I did a trade on my Seamaster for this one. And at first, I wasn't sure about the size because this is a Rolex date, not the date just. This is a Rolex date. 1500 reference number, guys, is the reference number. And I will unbox it and show you guys what I mean. But like I said, I generally sway away from vintage watches. And this is circa the 1960s. And of course, you know, I cheated and I had already been wearing it today a little bit and still actually loving it. And believe it or not, this watch is in really good condition, guys. He just had it freshly serviced. Anybody that's buying from Giancarlo or thinking about trading, I definitely recommend him. Now, whether this will be a keeper or not, I'm not sure. So far, it's looking like it might be, but you guys know me, how much I flip watches. But this is my first Rolex, guys, and I am really impressed. Let's see what everybody's talking about, even on this vintage model. This vintage model seems to be running really good. Like I said, he just had it freshly serviced, so it can't go wrong there. And again, this is the 34mm. You look for a full review on this guy coming up soon. Like I said, I usually sway away from vintage watches, but this was a Rolex, and I knew the seller, so I knew if something happened, he'd cover it, or, you know, would take it back to trade, whatever. So I wasn't too worried there. So guys, if you know the seller, always buy your seller, guys. If you know the seller and everything, then everything should be good. Or if you buy from like a reputable dealer, everything should be good on vintage watches. Now, this may be my first foray, and I may actually lean more towards vintage watches because this is a decent price. These are actually one of the reasonably priced ones, and one of the lesser known. They're known, but not as well known as the Explorer or the Submariner, etc., the Hulk, stuff like that. But these are one. I feel like these are a sleeper Rolex at the moment, and they are in the affordable range from the $3,000 to $4,000 range, the entry level of Rolexes. So I do feel like these may go up in popularity a little bit once people find out about these. And again, guys, this is a 34mm. Don't let the size fool you. I'll put it on my stuff hat for interest just to show you that where's thicker than the 34mm states. Again, all vintage watches back in the day were a lot smaller, as was the norm. But overall, like I said, first impressions, guys, I'm really happy. Again, got my first Rolex. And again, see how he sent another bracelet. It's on the way, because this was a little tight, but he did end up getting me another bracelet, and it is on the way, guys. So, again, with that no bezel, it kind of wears a little bit more like a 36 to 38mm watch, and it fits my 7.5 inch wrist perfectly fine, guys. Couldn't be happier, guys. This is my first Rolex. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Have you been looking at Rolex lately? Have you thought about getting a new one and you're just tired of all the games they play? Maybe go vintage. But like I said, just be sure you know the buyer. Buy from a reputable seller, like in my case, or in my case, trade. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think. Do you think I did good? You think I should keep this one, or do you think I should put it towards another Rolex? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.